Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Monday, the 14th of October. Monday. Good to be home. Like to be back at the castle. Man's home at this castle. Like to be home. Vegas is nice for a few days, but it's good to be home. Give me a follow on the Twitter world, the X, Mr. Sean Higgs. Like and subscribe here on the YouTube channel. Always a little poll question. It's a simple poll question, but you could answer it. I thought I put a poll question up today. Maybe I did not. Who knows? We got Major League Baseball doubleheader today. We got Monday Night Football. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday college footies. We'll have a contest this week for a jersey. And I'll put the lines up tomorrow. But we got the games here. It'll be Broncos Saints, Oklahoma State BYU, Georgia Texas, Jets Steelers, Ravens Bucks for the Trevon Diggs in honor of that great Cowboy game. Cowboys had won 16 straight at home and have been blown out by 30 or more for 2 out of 3 games at home this year. Unbelievable. So in honor of the Cowboys being terrible, Trevon Diggs jersey up for autograph session. You can listen. We did late night money look headlines last night. Available Believe Network, podcast form, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Midday Money's there, and so is Look Headlines. So go check that out. And what else? What else can we touch on? I guess we recap the weekend. There was a lot of love for Colorado in here. A loser for all the Colorado backers. A lot of love for Ohio State. Loser there. College football for me has been all right. Another winning weekend in college football. I'll take it. Oregon was one of those games. NFL. Loser with the Giants last night. What did I go? 3-6 or something like that for this weekend. 3-7. Just terrible. Terrible. I cannot catch any games. Take the dogs, and it's the dogs that lose. Even though home dogs would go 0-7, 0-8 yesterday. Losers there. I take a favorite. It doesn't cover. Bad NFL season. But it's not about the one season or the one sport, because college football, we are number 1 in college football. We are top 3 or 4 in Major League Baseball. NFL, though, we got our work to do. I'm assuming the beating lines by 2 and 3 points will eventually get me a win, or at least a push somewhere along the lines, but that's not happened. Always the truth, win and lose. Tell you how I'm doing. You get the leaderboard. Just see how we do. Let's get into it here. Twitter world, I'll tweet this out here as well. Again, podcast form after the fact if you want to listen. Major League Baseball 176 to 195 minus 1370 in the video. But on the sites, we are over, I think we're plus about 2,000. So we're having a good season overall, a winning season nonetheless. Let's try to get the freebies on track here for the Championship Series and the World Series. Maybe we get this down to even. We'll see how we do. Dodgers run line and the Cleveland Guardians plus 145. The Mets, I took the Mets yesterday. Again, I was before I knew the Seng. What are you throwing Seng out there? It's basically a rehab start for the guy. I didn't like when they sent him out the first time against Philly, but I had to go on taking the Mets, hottest team in the playoffs, team that's not supposed to be here. Dodgers beat big rival in the Padres, getting a decent number with a dog. I figured it was worth a shot. Not worth a shot. Dodgers probably win this one 4-1. They're just better. As much as I've said, I don't not like the Dodgers. And I guess the overrated term for me calling them is it's not overrated because they'll be in the World Series. It's just the fact that this is a team that was supposed to challenge their club record of 111 wins. Best team ever, beat the Yankees in Seattle in wins. Didn't come close to that. I know they had a pitch. It's like, oh, they're injured. Well, that's why I didn't like them to win 105, 110 games, even 100 games. They got pitcher problems. Flannery's a good pickup. Yamamoto, I'm still not kind of sold on this guy. He's good, but then he's got a bad one. And I just worry the bullpen. It's been overworked the entire season. That's why I think they could get picked off. But the teams that are left, I don't think anybody's picking them off. I thought maybe it was either going to be the Padres, Dodgers, or even I thought the Phillies would get past the Mets. Were the three best teams remaining. I can't put the Yankees in there. I do not like the bullpen. And I can't trust the lineup. Can't do it. So Cleveland today. Again, Cleveland for me, series-wise, are we laying 2-1 with the Yanks? I don't want to lay 2-1 with the Yanks. They'll always come back and take 170s with whoever they're playing in a series, especially a team that has a rotation. Might not be as sexy. It's not Garrett Cole making $35 million or Rendon making $30 million. It's not those guys. But these guys win games. They pitch pretty good. The bullpen, Cleese. I mean, I know he got shelled the one day. He gave him more runs in an inning than he did in the last 5 months. Still take the Cleveland bullpen. Head and shoulders better than the Yanks. NFL 11-8 plus 245. We're getting it done here in the video with our free picks. New York Jets over to 41. A couple anytime tutties for you. And I'll be doing live today, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll tweet it out, Winner Circle channel. More props. I just put 2 up here. You want more props? I usually throw out about a dozen more in the live show there. So come check that out. I'll tweet that out. Bills, anytime touchdown, Cook 115. And Alan Lazard, this guy, keep getting 2-1 with this guy. It's the only person that Rodgers throws the ball to and trusts in the red zone. 215, thank you. Take 2 of these and thank me in the morning. Teaser record there. We cashed our teaser this week. Still down 1-5 minus 500. College football 19-8 plus 1085. A good college football season's translating here as well. And the props. The teaser Tuesday 3-4 260. We'll have teaser Tuesday up tomorrow. Tomorrow, we love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Let's get it. Ryan Page and Haas. Winning day yesterday. All my picks hit Steelers, Eagles, Colts, Texans, Falcons, Bengals. Clean sweep. Let's see. Okay. Eagles. How did you catch the Eagles? Did they cover the 6.5? What was the final of that game? I had a 6.5 and a 7 for Philly. I marked it as a loss. What did you get? Would you buy it down? I think the Eagles will be looking for a head coach. I think the Jaguars will be looking for a head coach. Jets looking for a head coach. A lot of openings. A lot of openings for Mike Vrabel. Where you want to go? You want to go to the Jets? I don't want to go to that nonsense. Jacksonville with Lawrence and Mac Jones. Eesh, cats. Colts win. Excellent. I was against it there. Texans 40-21 crush New England. And the Falcons. The Falcons are a good one. They're like the over, right? The Bengals. Never in doubt with that Bengal game, minute 50. Got the Bills tonight to close my parlay. There you go. Pat says I'm on the Jets. Hager calling plays, and he's a run-heavy play caller. So we were talking about this last night, and I'm like, what are we doing with this Jet game? They fired Salah. They could say, Aaron, say what everyone's like, oh, I didn't know anything about this. They don't have his guy calling plays. But is it going to be like it was Salah's fault? Like how? I don't know how they respond in this one. Right? You fire a coach. It's like Bryce Young goes out and all of a sudden they score some points. Like, I'm not the problem. He's the problem. So I kind of like the Jets in that aspect of it. But on the flip side of it, as I said, Haggert's calling and not Hackett. Right? They took it away from Hackett. They gave it to the other guy. And when I was saying about trading Rodgers, and I mentioned, because you mentioned the comments on the video with going to the Eagles, I'm trying to find a spot where if the Jets lose tonight, where are they going? Where are they going? Can you trade some of these cats, some of these veteran guys? Like the Raiders, right? They're going to trade Devontae Adams. Who knows? They might trade Max Crosby after he shoved the coach. Jeff's in the house. Hope you're doing well. I'm all right. Hanging in there. Just NFL. I can't. Ugh. Ernest likes the Mets money line today with Mania and the Bills money line. A little New York combo. A New York combo. Can't go wrong. Say a team from New York's winning the football game tonight. I'm not going to tell you not to take the Bills. I didn't play the Bills. I put the over in here. I think maybe we get some points. Chris Tatum, Pine Bluff representing. What do you say, fella? Good to see you. Michael B's in the house. Bengals in the under came through, saved my night. Yeah, I thought I was going to get the Giants. Why would I? I'm just dejected. It is Columbus Day, the Italian Day. Oh, I'm not. I saw some. Well, I'm not gonna get all crazy about it. Kids home from school, driving me crazy. Right, what do you got here? Titans and Panthers plus 8.5 next week. Yeah, Carolina catching 8.5 from a rookie QB in Washington. That's crazy. I almost want to take Carolina. Right? I mean, 8.5. What the heck? And Tennessee, you're going to be getting a bundle. That's before the Bills even play tonight. Like, Bills win big here. Does this go up to 10? I'm done with the Titans. I had the Titans this weekend. I had the Titans in week 1 against the Bears. Faded. I had Miami over Tennessee. Tennessee wins. I can't do it. Why is Rodon starting game 1? He's the worst starter. I have no clue why. Give me Cleveland. Maybe I really don't know what to do. Maybe. MLB, I don't know what to do. Can't bet the Dodgers the rest of the world. Don't way I bet the Yanks. I don't want to back Cobb. I get it's Alex Cobb, Journeyman Cobb. But you're going to give us like a 145? Let's take the Dodgers are going to win this series 4-1, maybe 4-2. No respect for Louis Gill. Had a good season. We're going with the veteran. Chris Tatum's on Arkansas. Plus 9.5. Look for one more win on future over 4.5. There you go. Who's Arkansas have this week? Arkansas. Oh, against LSU. How'd you get 9.5? Why am I seeing a 3 here? You got a good number. It's 3. Emoto's overrated. I agree. I get it. I don't know if overrated is the right word, but he's had mixed kind of bag results. I mean, he gets out there. I'm not gonna say he didn't have a good season. Because you look at his stats, they have not been bad, right? I mean, regular season, 7-2, but again, limited 90 innings, 18 starts. I mean, not a whole lot of action here. Not 111 whip. Again, good. 229 batting averages. Not terrible. 78 hits, 22 walks. I just don't know what we're getting full game out of the cat. My page says betting on the Yankees tonight. I'm not betting on the Yankees. We're done. Cleveland, who's all? What? I just got. What do we got here? Here you go. Here's a little prop I got here. Conklin receiving under, huh? Again, getting back to this Yankee game. Everyone's going to be on the Yanks. We know this. You have a team. It's Judge, it's Soto, it's Cole. Cleveland to me is we're going to find I don't want to say like a sub MVP. Like, I like Jose Ramirez. This is a good spot for him to come out and have a good thing. Have a good postseason. The guy's good. I get betting the Yanks. It's so easy to bet. I mean, they're the Yankees. Let's see. You got to bet the Yankees. Hey. I didn't like the Yanks to win. We'll go back to March. I didn't think they'd win 95 games. I didn't think they'd get out of the first or second round of the playoffs. Well, here they are now. Second rounder. They had the bye. I still don't like them. Luke Weaver, that's what we're counting on in the bullpen. Only 170 with these guys. 190 for the series? No thanks. Dodger bullpen game, NLCS game 2 bullpen. Well, we saw this with the crummy Tiger. I can see the Tigers pulling a bullpen game in game 1 of the divisions here. The Dodgers, $300 million payroll, bullpen game. That's where we're at. Because everybody's hurt. It's terrible. Terrible. 35 receiving yards for Lazard. There we go. Conklin. Where's yards here? Come on, receiving yards. Rushing yards, rushing receptions. Cook, Coleman, Knox, Kincaid. Oh, got to go to another book for this one. Ryan says Eagles money line. That's right. Eagles money line laying at 10 points, huh? Oh boy. Ryan is pulling into Mr. Numbers type territory, laying 600, 700s on money lines. Yikes. Eagles ain't covered in my opinion. My fave who didn't yesterday. Crazy how many public faves cash yesterday. Yeah, well, I mean, he had -$7. He had a money line there. -6 or 7. Yikes. Actually, more, right? That line closed at what? Close to 10? Yeah. Not going to tell you to lay 500 on those kind of numbers. Mr. Hill, Dodgers run line. Yes, Yankee game over. I don't hate it. Jets game on. I'm against you there. We got Dodgers run line, Cleveland, and we got Jets over. Michael B says the Jets stink. No way I'm backing them, but the line movement is crazy, so I think I'm going to have to wait for a live number. I mean, I don't. I mean, it's what line movement? What line do you have on this game? I mean, the Bills were. We did look at lines last week. The Bills were 1.5. It is now -1. I mean, the totals come down 3 points. That's the big. The total's down from 44 to 41. That is the major difference. But the point spread has not moved. Ohtani to get a ribby. Yes, 150. I love it. Bet's 155. I like them. I like it. I like it. Moneyline Markel's in the house. Good to see you. Pine Bluff Chris Tatum says the Bet's homer 450 Ramirez ribby 155. Yes, for the ribby. At 450 homers, I like the ribbies. Like we says, Raiders trade Max Crosby. Please don't put that out into the world. It's hard enough to be a Raiders fan. Well, I mean, what did we see? I mean, he pushes the assistant coach. I don't know. I'm just thinking it's boiling over. I don't know if Tim Earle's being funny. Did you know the Dodgers have gone 33 straight innings without a long run? Like, I haven't seen that all over the place. I'm trying to think of something to respond to him. Is he in the chat? Should I put something like genius, like a Mr. Numbers genius in there? Nick Basty's in the house. Pound says, Jets will win tonight. Get the pen out. Pen is always out. Pound it. Jets win. Pan out. The script has got leaked. While everyone cries tomorrow about the game being fixed, Jets coming out tonight. I'm not shocked if the Jets win here. I'm just not playing it. I think we'll see some points. Pierce lost the locker room under a year. Yeah. It's not a good team. It's not a good locker room. I think we're going to jump on the under 7.5 guards. Yanks can't score as long as Cobb does not get blown up. I think this will cash. I think you're right. Titans should be 4-1. Will Levis has blown 3 games. Bears, he gave them the win. Jets, another game he gave it to him. And yesterday, no excuse why he couldn't move the chains. Titans have a good team. But Levis has ruined their season. Start Mason Rudolph. You don't got to tell me. Levis is done for me. Losing bigly. Nick Nay says, leaning Jets. I'm going to make some live bets on the Jets tonight, Nick Nay says. I don't hate the Jets tonight. I think the Jets are the side based on firing the coach. Locking with the King is in the house. Mr. Colts. Michael Bay, Titans D is really good, but Levi's a truck. They should start Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know what they're doing. It's terrible. Cleveland, a better team, to be honest, makes me want to vomit to say it. They're the better team. The Jets. The Yankees aren't a good team. It's Judge Soto, and then you got like Jazz and Stanton are in there, and then it's like, well, what? Rodon had a nice bounce back season. Cole's coming on, right? He missed the first quarter of the year, month and a half, whatever. Gill had a nice season. The bullpen is worrisome to me. It's close. Put money with the better team. I like it all series. I think this would be a 6-7 game series. I won't be shocked if this goes 7. I'll be shocked if it's like a sweep or 4-1. That would shock me. All right, so as a Giants fan, as you know, I'm telling you, don't bet on Cobb. There's a reason we got rid of him. Well, where's Cobb here? I mean, the dude was 7-7 for you guys in 28 starts. The year before that, 7-8 in 28 starts, a 3.73 and a 3.87 ERA. Not bad. I mean, batting average a little high, 260, 270. He had a 240 batting average for Cleveland this year, 1 whip. 3 starts, 16 innings. Typical MLB pitcher now, 5-inning guy. He goes 5 innings, gives up 3 hits and a run every game. I mean, guys give up 5 runs. Alex Cobb. San Fran, LA, Baltimore, Tampa Bay. Might have thought he was on the Royals, too. 37-year-old Alex Cobb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 years, huh? 13 years in the bigs. Chris Tatum, Dodgers need Stone on them. Where's he at? Is he hurt? The entire pitching staff's hurt. This was my problem with the Dodgers to start the season. Can we get any pitching? Grove, out. Kershaw, out. Stone, out. Glasnow, out. May, out. Sheenan, out. Gonsolin, out. Bovada's Guardians under 8.5 plus 290. Just betted for a half unit. There we go. Guardians money line and the under here. Little parlay for Mike B. Kindy says cash same game, 2-team parlay in hockey. He's cashing hockey. How many people say anything on the parlay of Dodgers and the Yankees? Says Michael B. Yeah, right. Someone go 1-1. Levi would make a good tight end. Yeah, who's he? Is he Tim Tebow? Is that coming to Tim Tebow? Ryan says, what the heck does it matter how much a public is on a team to win? Bet with your eyes and brains tell you to. You know me, right? I am not about worrying about the splits of a game, especially when there's 2 games. I don't worry about the splits. That's why I kind of get down my games early. I don't worry about that line move. I want to be ahead of line moves, which I am. The problem is that I am losing. Picks from Dave is in the house. I have a joke. The Mets. Picks from Dave, not a Mets fan. I can't. Listen, if you're a Met fan, you got to be pumped. Right? But here's the problem, Met fans. When you get to the NLCS this year, and a year you're supposed to be bad, what's going on in the second? What's going on next year? Are the Astros signing Pete Alonso? Taking him away from you if they lose Breggy? You know? Next year's goals are going to be We could be a World Series team. Hey, we got to the NLCS this year with a bunch of nobodies, right? We weren't supposed to be good. For what all my samples are showing, everyone is betting the Bills, but yet the line is moving against them. I mean, I just looked at the line. It was 1.5 last week. It's 1 now. It's not crazy movement. Everyone will bet the Bills. I kind of lean Jets. Amon Rodgers passing touchdowns over 1.5, 145. Lazard anytime 260. Yep, I got the Lazard in here. Where is it? He's crawling underneath. I got a 215 number. You got a 260, a little better. 215 was at DraftKings. Stop James says, hopefully this NFL weekend treated you right. No NFL. College football, okay. NFL, no. Two-legger, same gamer. 105 or 107 here. Allen, 175 passing yards, okay. And Lazard, 25 receiving yards. I don't hate it. Except says Rodgers does have a good record on Monday Night Football. It doesn't make it ever to me. It's in the past. That's what he's looked like now. Mike B says, I really don't know what the Raiders expect to go into the season with Minshew and O'Connell quarterback. I wanted Flacco. Yeah. Minshew's a guy you bring in off the bench, and he wins you like 4 out of 6 if your quarterback's hurt, or wins 3 in a row till your guy gets back. That's who he is. He's not a starter. He comes in. He's a vet. He could win some games. He could read a defense. He could steal a couple for you. He's not an everyday, all-year guy. So just says, road phase of the best weekend of past weekend since the merger. Yeah. Yeah, ain't no straight-up ATS. It's whatever. Public's loving it. I think they're great. NFC North, 18-4 ATS. Ridiculous. My Bears 7 wins, 6-7 wins is in jeopardy. Then again, terrible spot for ATS teams in the first back from overseas. Fired coach, system play, though. Yes. And that's another thing. The Jets actually didn't take a bye week, but you have the coach fired. That's why I kind of lean to them, because they're like, hey, I'm not the problem. The coach is the problem. So I can't bet it. Like he said, watch a lot of Cobb. He can be incredible and give you 4 or 5 one-run baseball. He can start walking people and give up 5 runs in the first 2 innings. Flip a coin. Yeah, but you know what? I don't know if he's at that point right now, because he's only got 5 starts this year. 3 starts. So he hasn't gotten to that point where he's tired out. And he's going to do that. He's had 3 decent starts. There you go. Here we go. Oh, I did that one right. Yeah, back from England. Again, back from England, like the Vikings took a bye week. Now they got Detroit coming off a monster win. That's another line that's moved a little bit. They were a 1-point fave or whatever, and now I think they're a home dog here against Detroit after a monster game by the Lions. The Lions are plus 1.5. Everybody will be betting on the Lions next week. Everyone betting on the Lions. Look at the Saturday. Do you like Miami over Louisville? Yes. I think, now again, we had Cal money line last 2 weeks ago. But they got the bye week. They're off the last-second lucky win over Virginia Tech. Lucky win late comeback over Cal. But you had a bye week. I think they could pull this one out here. I think they could pull this one out. They had their scares. If this was a 3rd in a row, I'd say I'd be leaning Louisville again, like we took Cal last week. I'd be like, ooh, let's lean Louisville and fade Miami. I don't know. I think the week off kind of helps him. I don't think he could be terrible. It's one thing being terrible 3 weeks in a row, but you kind of get away from it. You can't really screw it up again, if that makes any sense to you. Last 2 weeks, sure. Fade Cristobal. This spot off a bye? I don't think so. Matt's coming in. 3-teamer. Cleveland, Jets, and the Mets. I like Cleveland. Getting 145. We have them right here in the chat. We got them in the chat. There you go. Cleveland. And then, again, you did mention the Mets, although I'm opposite on you. I have the Dodgers run line. Do I want to – I mean, what are we doing? Plus, what is this? Minus 170. No thanks. What is that? The 170's got to bring this basically almost to even money, probably, no? I already took Bam over Tennessee, Missouri over the Aggies. I think I'm leaning Tennessee in that one. I think I'm leaning Tennessee. Not one of the games I got here. Canes, I'll tell you what I got. So I took the Canes minus the 4. Texas was plus 105. Troy plus 13. Under Louisiana Tech. BYU minus a tutty. FIU minus 4. Iowa State minus 10. Army minus 16. And Iowa over 39.5. That's what I'm looking at for some college foots so far. Miami, that team I swear the NCAA will not let them lose. The ref screwed Cal. They screwed West Virginia. Shake my head. You get bad calls, good calls. I know it's rigged, right? Everybody's like, everything's rigged. Just stop the nonsense. Teams get bad calls. We see it all the time. What's this, Army? So maybe Earls are mad at me because I've taken some Army. 16.5. It's crazy. Army's going to be undefeated when they play Notre Dame. Army and Navy are going to face each other probably in the AAC championship game. Then a week after in the their armed forces thing, and probably they're going to knock. If one team doesn't sweep, it's going to knock the other team out of the playoffs. Look at the Bucks money line outright versus the Ravens. Really, I kind of like the Ravens. Kind of like the Ravens minus 4, 3.5. Did you see the Marshall debacle? Did not see it. I heard about it. Terrible. 23-6, 6 minutes ago, and they lose outright. See, though, it's bad, King D, but I've had some terrible losses this year. So, that doesn't even – that's shocking. You bet games long enough, you see some stuff, you're like, what the heck? I get it. You think you have one in your pocket. Ugh. And again, do it say to hop on now for later in the week between NCAA, NFL, freebie side. Thank you for showing content. Well, I just ran down all the games I just had in college football that I've played. And if you look at Line Show, I gave you, I got 3, 6, 7, 8 games. I gave them all out last night on the show. Yeah. Everything on the sites. Gave them all out. So at least you could do it. If I'm getting mad, you hit the like button. All right, you hit the likes. You can come on YouTube Premium member. Let's go. I gave them all out. 8 NFL that I have on the sites and I played on, I bet on, and I just ran down all of my college footies. Dodgers are online tonight. Cleveland Guardians. Jets over. Couple touchdowns. Cook, Bills, Lazard, whatever you call it, cat, 215. DK odds. That's what I use for the Teaser Tuesday. Tomorrow is Teaser Tuesday, and it is also contest day. So if you're just popping in, Javon Diggs jersey in honor of the Cowboys getting shellacked again at home. So we got Javon Diggs jersey. These are the games. I put the lines tomorrow. Again, they go up Teaser Tuesday, the lines. The lines are for Tuesday. That's it. I'm going to get on here 9 in the morning. I'll type them in. And then when we start the show at lunchtime, those are the lines we use from earlier in the day. That's it. Broncos, Thursday night game. Oklahoma State, BYU, Friday. Georgia, Texas, Saturday. Jets, Steelers, Sunday night. Ravens, Bucks, Monday night. And those in the chat who've won, tell people you get a shirt. It comes in the mail. It's real. Aggies minus 16 make me nervous, but they should win. I haven't even looked at that game yet. I know it's brutal. I understand. It's just, you know what? After a while, I told you, nothing shocked me in sports betting. I told you, I want to say it was like an Arizona Niner game back in the 90s, an onside kick. I thought I had a cover. Arizona got into the back door. I'm like, look at this. Nice win. Count my money. Onside kick. Take it to the house. Niners to the house. So, no, I'm not shocked. It is what it is. Kings out of under 6 on the ice from King D. King D, I might jump into that there. Kings under 6. I need some hockey. Best of luck to you. I got here a little late. I'll go back, catch the beginning of the stream, and I'll go rewatch, look at headlines. There you go. I'm not going to run them. I can't run them all, rerun them all down. I'll take away from the Look at Online show, Gio. And my $3 commission that I get every 3 months. Anything could happen. I mean, really, it's that happened. Again, that was 30 years ago. That's why when people are like, oh, it's rigged. I'm like, fellas, ladies, stop. Watch games for more than a year. It's been going on a long time. Heartbreak. Plus 624 on that 3-teamer. Okay, not bad. I see, Matt, because I'm not a big parlay guy. You know this. So I see like a minus 170 mixed in there. I'm like, oh, boy, this can't be a good payday. But it is. 6-1, I'll take it. I expect teams to find ways to lose. Yeah, don't they? And they do. That's for sure. Ryan says, shout out to your winner circles. Partner spot on with the Browns plus the points. Yeah, Mark Lawrence. We went 3-0 on Friday, our Football Friday show. Football Friday is 14-7. Me, Mark Lawrence, Victor King. Pretty good in our football. I am 8-3 in NFL with the free picks on that channel. Happy Thanksgiving. What? Where's the Thanksgiving, fella? Good to see you, Jesse. Your meat looked great. And that's not his personal meat. It was his beefy cooked, folks. Send me a good picture, Jesse. I only made 50 cents to $1 a game. It's hard for me to consistently buy picks when packages are multiple units for me. I get it. Listen, I throw out a whole lot of games. Good luck, Jesse. Yeah, Jesse with his happy Thanksgiving. He sent me some pictures, Gio. Thanksgiving in Canada. All right. I did not know that. Did not. I mean, I should have. I mean, obviously, I assume that you mentioned Thanksgiving. So, Canadian Thanksgiving. Here we go. A big football day north of the border. So we got some CFL for tonight. Here we go. Red Blacks versus the Alutes in Montreal. T-Money. I don't know if Jesse sent me a post on Twitter. He sent me a picture. I don't know if he posted that. It looks pretty good, tasty. Canada's Thanksgiving. Can't they make their own holidays? Yes, they're still in American holidays. They stole our land, so we can't have syrup and elk meat. Ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing to us here. Taking our holidays. All right, we're going to wrap this up. What do we got here? Well, there's the Diggs jersey for tomorrow. Let's put up the picks again. Dodgers run line. Cleveland plus 145. Jets over 41. Anytime touchdowns. Cook for the Bills 115. Lazard for the Jets 215. And there you have it. Ryan Page, I did take over Cowgirls. Winner. Never in doubt. So here's the deal, folks. Thanksgiving's about to harvest, and in the colder climate, you got to harvest early. There you go. Definitely colder in Canada. Here comes the snow. Michael B., have a good day. And that's that. We got our Canadian history, our Canadian Thanksgiving thoughts, and now it is time to move on to our plays for Monday night. Again, live show I'll be doing 7 o'clock on Winner's Circle. I'll tweet it out. You come find it on YouTube. More player props for you who love them. 7 p.m. Eastern, live. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.